Welcome to another troubleshooting session. Today we're addressing an important issue. VoIP desktop phones are down. We'll walk through the steps we took to resolve this problem. If you're facing a similar situation in your network, this video will provide valuable insights on how to tackle it. It all started when we received a call from our help desk reporting that some users were experiencing a loss of VoIP phone services. We reached out to the affected users and asked some straightforward questions. Is the phone powered on? Is it connected to the data jack? The phone was indeed powered up, but it was stuck in the phone registering state. This typically indicates that the phone is unable to connect to the call manager for some reason. So we proceeded with this in mind. Next, we asked the user for the phone's IP address, guiding them through the process of finding it. What do you think the issue could be? You might be onto something. The phone should have been on VLAN 3200, which is configured with a DHCP server issuing IP addresses in the range of 10.10.10.0/24. However, the phones were obtaining IP addresses from the 192.168.10.0/24 network. This confirmed that the VoIP phone's inability to register was due to the incorrect IP address. This led us to suspect the presence of another rogue DHCP server on the network. But how could we locate it? ARP to the rescue. ARP, Address Resolution Protocol, is essential for mapping an IP address to a physical machine address in the local area network. With this in mind, we accessed the switch and issued the following command via the CLI. Ping 192.168.10.255. We let it run for a few seconds. We noticed that several IP addresses on the 192.168.10.0/24 network responded. We then issue the command, show ARP. Our focus was on the router IP, which usually end in .1. In this case, we were looking for 192.168.10.1. We identified the switch port where 192.168.10.1 was connected and disabled it. Now we have to find the device that was causing so much chaos. It turned out that the offending device was a switch deployed by another department and plugged into VLAN 3200. This switch was inadvertently providing DHCP services to VoIP phones. As a result, the phones were receiving incorrect IP addresses, and the lease for that pool was set to 12 hours. This meant that most phones would have been stuck with the wrong IP address and would not renew their IP addresses for another 6 hours. To restore phone services, we had to reboot all the affected phones. The quickest way to do this was to remove the LAN power from all the switch ports where all the phones were connected, then turn the LAN power back on. This action forced the phones to reboot, allowing them to request new IP addresses, this time from the correct subnet, 10.10.10.0/24. Ultimately, we successfully restored all phone services. I hope our experience will make troubleshooting similar issues easier for you. Thanks for watching.